that. It's bugging, bro. Computer, go live. Am I live yet? Am I live yet? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Shit. Setup in progress. Oh my goodness, bro. Bro, I swear, my PC fans are like, they're geeking right now. Guess I'm gonna check it on my phone. Minecraft, what? It's not Minecraft with Kevin, dude. What is this shit called? Minecraft with Kevin. Okay. Oh my goodness, bro. How do I change that? How do I change little Minecraft session with Kevin? I got it still running on my phone. Hold up. Okay. Playing MGS Metal Gear Solid Delta. I do a bad snake impression all the time or something. Metal Gear Solid Delta, MGSD, Metal Gear, yeah, voice, impression, sure. Let's check here. This is not Minecraft, dude. Category, anything but Minecraft, bro. Just Metal Gear. Damn. There's no Metal Gear Delta. Seriously? There's Metal Gear Mario, but not Delta? Metal Gear? Metal Gear Solid 3, just whatever, bro. Sure. This is it, bro. This is for sure, for real. MGSD, but I do a bad snake impression or whatever. I don't know, bro. Yeah, done. Is it done setting up yet? Bro, I hope this is like running like well. Let's just hope for the best, bro, you know? Oh, my computer's geeking. 13 FPS. Bro, a 3080. I'm using a 3080 right now, bro. You can't tell me 10. 13. Okay. Am I bugging out? Yo. I'm just gonna close the game, reopen it, man. Yeah, just close it, bro. Whatever. And then reopen. I got a card. Did my stream freeze? Bro, I swear. Yo? Yo? I don't know. Alright. I'm gonna do no, like, fuck-ass impression. At least until the game loads. Dude. I should have loaded the game before doing all this. I am actually so stupid, bro. Why didn't I? Let's see. Damn.
Right in. My damn game isn't loading. Right in. Anacon, gotta load my game. Anacon, I'm about to load. Anacon. Anacon, you better get this shit working. I swear.
Dude. Brody. Cooperate with me, man. There's no way. Oh! Finally. Okay, English. Yeah, English audio. The way Kojima intended. A balance! 3080 balance! What? Recommended 3080! I have a 3080, but like, dude, that being like minimum for like bearable is crazy. What's high dynamic range? Dude, I don't know, apparently not. Yeah, whatever, Eska. I should have just set this up before, man. Why is there? Okay, no, never mind. Is Twitch working? Is it Twitch? Is my Twitch thing down already? Bro. Why is Twitch just capturing, like, Naked Snake's face? What? Nah. You gotta be kidding me, bro. What do you mean? I'm checking my
first name. He's got 3 A's
Get
in his first name.
no. Shut up, bro. This is gonna be so stupid. Checking. Okay, game. Okay, dude. I'm actually so done with this shit. I'm checking out my phone, and my phone is like gaslighting me. Okay, I'm just gonna play the fuck ass game, dude. Light tuxedo. Snake versus monkey. Whatever the fuck. Extras. I forgot extras, dude. Let's check that later. I love Peak Walker. Uniform banana. Face national flags. Desert. Just gives you right in, bro.
Right in.
I like everything. I haven't played 4 yet. I like Peace Walker. I love Peace Walker. Nah, I played the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3. Not the remake, but the re-release for like PS3. Oh, I'm gonna be so dookie. Snip strength, life gauge. Enemy soldiers greatly increased attack power and detection abilities. Highest achievable titles Foxhound. Motion sensor items are not available. Anti-personnel sensor. I played it before, man. There's active sonar anti-personnel. I can do it. I can do it. Trust. I'm definitely just gonna like forget shit. I'm just doing it. I've played the game before, bro. Trust. Yeah, whatever. Do not. Yeah, I like Peace Walker, new style, extreme pop-up, tips only. Yeah.
War, or its change.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two.
Wait, are we gonna get the whole like thing again?
This marked the beginning of the era called the
Cold War.
Forgot, was it like
Major Tom.
no? Then he changed his name to like
Zero. Zero.
holy shit, dude.
Based on Metal Gear Solid 3.
Keep thinking of the
Colonel, I can't sneak through the vents. The enemies are hearing my ass claps.
fuck my controller, dude.
The enemies can be too dummy thick, and the enemies can hear my cheeks clapping. Colonel.
He only like says Colonel in like Metal Gear Solid 1, bro.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization.
Dude, this is actually crazy.
Arm main parachute. All right. Ready to go. Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Yo, I remember like being so after this game for like when they announced it, man. When they announced it, of course. I remember being hyped when they announced the game. No shit, man.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose.
Doesn't have the
connector.
silly little Raiden mask.
Put on your mask.
I think the first time it doesn't matter, I don't know. I played like Metal Gear Solid 3, I put like,
I like Metal Gear Solid 2.
and you know, they give you like the Raiden mask. Yeah, I was mad confused.
10 minutes.
Low key, I knew about the Rykov stuff, but I didn't know it was a different guy. I thought it was like Raiden in disguise or some shit. It had me confused until I like played the game. I don't know how to explain it, bro. I thought it was in this game.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
Miller, I'm gay. Let's fuck.
Opening rear hatch.
Miller. Ocelot. Miller, I'm about to blow.
Sunrise.
I can't.
External temperature.
I can only do Solid Snake. I can't just go like,
2 minutes.
you're Naked Snake, because we're sending you without anything, any shit at all, man.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour.
40 miles per hour.
Not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the alarm bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
Oh, holy shit, dude.
Status okay.
Oh! Oh, fuck.
Drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo!
Your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Okay, totally not just extending the stream to everybody I know right now. Hold up.
Jack, I've got some important news.
Shit,
Head of
no,
the
and that's
DA has finally given us the green light for the
Streaming.
virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Initiation
Don't
ritual.
get cocky, this isn't a training arm.
Right. So what exactly is
Sokolov.
this wonderful mission?
Well,
Well,
about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet
what do you mean
scientist
they're gonna
requested
steal my
silence
DNA
request
and
through one
make
of our
liquid?
molds.
oh, you
His
mean
name is
liquids?
Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov.
So,
He's head of the OKB-754 design.
bro, I remember
one of the Soviets'
during my like
weapon research
AP World History,
and the East
I just like
State
dead ass
weapons
just like
development.
I just wrote about like the Cold War.
This rocket scientist?
I just wrote a bunch of shit for like the AP World
On
History.
April 12th,
I just like
1961,
based on my knowledge off of like Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm not even kidding.
The
And I guess like Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. I just wrote a fucking essay on that.
rocket that carried
But
Yuri
just, like,
Gagarin into orbit.
You know, just cut out everything and just keep nuclear weapons, nuclear arms race,
Sokolov is
all that
said to be
shit.
most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development, become the head of the newly established design bureau.
From a lowly technician to
Yeah.
a design
Ugh.
people. That's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call
Afraid.
it a crisis.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was
Jump to
also
this.
to be taken safely
I
to the
low
west.
key, I don't know if they're like these
Mall
cutscenes
to
look
get
better or
through
if they're like
first,
the exact
succeeding
same.
in sneaking Sokolov
Like-
over
like
the
the-
Berlin Wall
the
shortly
videos.
afterwards. I was the one.
I mean, I played it on an emulator and the emulator was like half
The
bugged.
security on the eastern side.
So like it would be flashing like a red and black.
Then what?
I'd actually have to close my eyes.
Over in one piece, but
Dude.
the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
The Cuban Missile
October the
Crisis.
16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range...
Okay, no,
missiles
graphics
to
definitely
Cuba.
better, bro.
John F.
President Martin
Kennedy.
and the Soviets
Wait a
demanded
minute.
to remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. The
Yeah.
Soviets didn't back
I
down,
don't-
instead placing their army
Yeah, I
units
don't
on
know.
secondary alert.
Wait.
Transport ships carrying missiles
I
continued
don't
on
know.
course.
I kind of don't care.
US and Soviet forces were
Or
on
some
alert for
shit.
all-out
I
nuclear
don't
war.
fucking know.
Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial
I
channels.
love this
And
cutscene.
the hair trigger
Or
standard.
whatever. Bro,
Finally,
I just want to play the
the
game, but like,
Soviet Union agreed to remove
then again, I
missiles from
fucking
Cuba.
love the backstory in Metal
So the
Gear.
world avoided a nuclear.
It's just history.
But in order to get
It's
the Soviets
just
to pull their missiles
history,
out,
bro.
we had to make a deal.
Kojima just drops the
Why would
history
the US
lesson.
agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey.
No.
IRBMs
Jupiter
from
IRBMs deployed in
Turkey.
Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea.
The Shagohod.
We're running out of time.
Shagohod?
It's either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my side.
Crazy.
Then a month
Crazy.
ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
I forgot.
Yes.
Like,
He was taken back. to
Snake,
research
just in
enforcement,
general,
working
just
on the weapon in question.
this is the last word the other guy says.
Supervision.
It's on the verge of completion.
Verge of completion.
What weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No.
Something to do.
Missile.
So, what kind of weapon
Same
is it?
technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests. at
Infinitely
semi-Palatins.
long cutscene,
Something to do
bro.
with the weapon, I assume.
I
We're talking
forgot
about a
how
secret
long
weapon
these
so
were.
big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino Yask, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
I can't wait for just a drop down, and then it's just Zero being like, "Yo, bro, I forgot to tell you, you're naked." Right. As you can say, bro, I love Peace Warrior some shit. Why does he tell me he's the mouse?
In the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov and bring him back to the west.
Shit, why's my controller set on like...
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis.
My bad.
The clock is ticking.
Okay, so set on default. It should be fine.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov,
Ooh,
stand by
shit.
at the recovery point.
Can
The
you do
recovery
this in
balloon
the
will be
original?
dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, pull it up.
But you're so supreme.
Familiar with the fear.
It's been combat.
I give my life.
Do you think
But for you.
Less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if
In time
anything
for
goes
dinner.
wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Gotta get popcorn. I don't know. Isn't it something like you gotta get like paramedic popcorn or something? Gotta have a calorie mate or some shit. Or a snake. Snake it up. Yo, this. I was gonna say the same shit. Like, yo, this game is crazy. Yo, this game is crazy. Because it is. 44 FPS. 30. Yeah, it don't matter. Right? Frame drops. Never heard of her. Okay, that fucking sucked. That was forced. That I'm just trying to be like, I don't even know, bro. I'm just low-key doing this, like, just because.
Snake, David Hayter.
Yo, okay, I'm sorry. This game is crazy, bro. I'm sorry. He's not supposed to have, like, that beard, is he? Am I crazy?
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory. Somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
You don't like
Yes,
snakes?
exactly.
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one at a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom.
Major.
Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission.
Dude, I
You must not be seen by the enemy.
when I played it the first time,
Your presence.
I would like intentionally like die whenever I get caught.
The Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment to procure on site.
I don't know if I was good or bad at the game because like
Completely naked, just to
whenever I get caught, I'll just like low key like reset.
Why you asked me if I like snakes? I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
Snake, you're supposed to like eat berries or some shit. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. We ain't gonna bother.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it.
We ain't gonna bother feeding you, bro. You feed yourself or some shit.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Yo, it's oh my goodness. Options, graphics. I don't know. I don't want that. No VSync. Let's shadows custom motion blur. Sure, whatever, bro. Retro brown. The piss filter was not that hard. The piss filter wasn't that crazy, no. Monochrome. Alright, what's the action movie? Was it like this? Graphics. Bleach bypass. It's, I mean, I paid for. Okay, I didn't pay. Colors in my video game, bro. Why would you? You know, sure, buddy. Sure, bro. Whatever. Legacy. Dude, I'm just. It's a new game, man. Just appreciate the newness or whatever. Oh, right. I had to change the graphics. Oh, right. This. Oh, that bugs out the screen. Damn. Or not? Doesn't look like it. Deal it. I don't know what this means. Just put that shit on medium, bro. You can't even notice. Damn, dude, this game is struggling on a 3080. I guess I'm also like streaming. But like, jeez. Major, I got the bag or whatever. Just
Why am I calling you, bro?
It's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival
Ain't
viewer,
no way.
choose a weapon from the
Backpack.
Your available weapons will be displayed in a list
On the screen.
From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip. And
Yeah, I'm a
put it in.
Peace Walker player. I don't.
For other equipped items,
I
just do the same
kidnap,
thing from
bro.
item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer.
Got it.
backpack.
Use your survival viewer
Yep, that's
backpack.
right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out
I'm
of
a
the
Peace
field,
Walker
your
player.
stamina
I
will
don't.
start to drop.
Steven, we have to kill this guy.
Too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out.
Steven,
Cover
we have
lost
to kill
stamina
this
you can
guy.
hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use
Gotta
either your
deforest an
tranquilizer
entire
or your hunter.
jungle.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor
Bro,
will
I hope
deteriorate every
the
time
fans
you
aren't
fire.
popping off.
Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy.
Wait, let me check the mic.
Suppressor's durability is shown in
Major.
any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
It probably works.
Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be
Invisible.
no rescue if you're captured. The military and U.S. government will deny any involvement.
So,
in the
you're saying I have to be
Take
invisible.
care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any.
Lale-lule-lo.
Correct.
Lale-lule-lo.
Mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of
Major.
utmost importance.
You're running out of gas,
Support
bro.
team will be in charge of
Major.
monitoring your physical condition,
You're running out of
so to
gas.
speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic.
Oh
Nice
my
to meet
goodness,
you.
dude. Okay.
Paramedic.
Okay, I forgot how long this damn call
Aren't
was.
you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to
Forget to
save, send
scroll
a message
through
over the
camera.
reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
I wonder who, bro. It's not the boss.
You remember the boss,
Oh,
don't you?
wow.
A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you
Sure
all I
did,
could.
bro.
The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter.
Yo, does this mean I have to infect people with vocal aids? Does this mean I have to infect people with voice worms or some shit?
And no friends. Only the mission.
Standing on the edge of the crater.
Do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient,
Loyalty to the end.
Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me.
Nah, just call me Pliskin.
Then, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle
It's
techniques.
not a
Gotcha.
submarine.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov.
She is not on that
He's being
submarine,
held in an
bro. Why you
abandoned
lying,
location
Major?
to the north of your current
Why you
position.
lying, Major?
Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Which came as some surprise. It's not Venom Snake.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Naked Snake is just, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still. Can you see my stealth? Yeah, I can see my stealth percent. Ooh. With darkness and silence through the night. Is there a slow walk? Yeah, it's a slow walk. It's probably some secret item that I forgot. Oh, you forgot. You forgot. What is wrong with my screen? Crazy. Is it gonna be like MGS Peace Walker? You can just like talk and walk? No, it's not.
Snake, do you see any tufts of grass?
Yeah,
What kind of grass?
just ordinary grass. Nothing's. You had me check it just so you could tell me that?
That's right. Pretty useful, huh?
Right.
Shall we carry on?
By all means.
Even when hidden in grass, when enemies are nearby, move with that way you can proceed with.
I probably just like got rid of something really useful. And searching in darkness.
It's got me walking on grass and shit.
Oh yeah, the alligators. And analyze them. Some shit. I low-key forgot you get past these guys. Is that the alligator thingy? It's not alligators, man. What are these guys? What are these dudes? I got a fake death for the alligators. Can I drop bees on the alligators? Shit, did I already? There ain't no way. I'm sorry, isn't that like... Oh, shit. Oh, I don't know how I messed that up. This... Oh, shit, I'm sinking. Put that bro to sleep. I'm fine. I'm good. Right? We're good. We're chill. Oh! Ow. Can I not kill, bro? Like, Fuck, I forgot you get like their heads. Oh.
Snake, do you read? Snake!
Major.
Snake, are you alright?
Got fucked up by an alligator.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg.
No. I can still.
See?
Snake, this is a solo.
God.
Do you know what?
I'm gonna stop streaming.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Fuck this shit.